guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I am doing my last paycheck budget of the month of November. So this is going to be a little bit different because I only have, like, when I say a few bills to pay, So, and I did this because I want to make sure that I keep my paycheck budgets in order. And then also I had that third paycheck in the month of October. So this will be a short and sweet video. All right. So if you want to stay tuned to see how I am going to do this last paycheck of November for my paycheck budget, please stay tuned. Right, so let's go ahead and hop to our paycheck budget sheet. All right. So this is what we're working with today. All right, and I'm going to leave my book open because I know you guys said you do like it better with it open, so we are going to try that again. Now, what we're going to do is take a look at my monthly bill tracker, and we're going to see what bills I have left, which shouldn't be nothing. So I'm going to have like a lot of money left over, but I am not going to really go crazy with it. I'm going to leave it in my checking account because that is actually going to go to my December month. And I just want to make sure that I have like my December setup already set up and everything like that. So that's why I just went ahead and did the bills that I have to do for the end of the month. And then that money that I have left in my checking account, that will go towards my paycheck budget for December. All right, so these here are the only two bills that I have to pay with this paycheck here for the month of November. Not any other bills that I have in December. This is just for the month of November. So that money will go to bills for the next month. All right. So we have daycare for $140, and then we have Sprint for $134. So for our income, we have side hustle, income, and then we have Etsy, and then we have YouTube because I did get paid for my YouTube. So thank you guys so much for, like I said, supporting me. You guys are just awesome. So with everything that I have 2,600 was what I budgeted for. The actual for my with everything included was 2,400. I'm just gonna round it up. It was like 2,390 something, so I just rounded that up. All right, so next what we're going to do is our rollover, and this is what I roll over from my checking account from last paycheck budget because I try my best not to touch my account. So what we had left over was 102.46. So we're going to do 102.46, and I can do budgeted because I know definitely that's what we had left over. All right, so that'll be 102.46. Okay, so then what I have next is cash envelopes. And I have already done my cash envelopes because I always like to do my cash envelopes first because I always take the extra cash that I have and I always put it towards my debt that I'm trying to pay off. So I also use this sheet. This is the one that I used for this paycheck cash stuffing. All right, so this right here shows the workout that I did for this. Right here is just like an overview, but this right here you can write down the denomination. So I use this sheet because a lot of you guys like me using this sheet. So, and then I just transfer it to this right here. All right, so what we had left over was $42 from cash envelopes. So we're going to do $42 and then $42. So then now we're going to go ahead and add these amounts up here. So we got 2,600 plus 102, 46 plus $42, and we have $2,744.46. Now what we actually got was 2,400 plus 102.46 plus $42. So it was actually $2,544.46. Now the two bills that I told you guys that I had to pay. Oh, let me put my weeks here. So this will be, well, this isn't really a lot. So this is to 11/30. That wasn't that hard, right? Okay. All right. So bills that we have to pay. I'm going to go back to this sheet here to show you guys where I'm getting this amount from. Because I do it on my calendar here. And then we have it on our monthly bill tracker. So I have daycare, which was due, which I paid on 11/27. So we have daycare. And due date was 11/27. I had budgeted for $140. Actually paid $140. There was no overage or shortage. And the date paid was 11/27. And then next we have, which you can see here, is Sprint. And Sprint is automatically deducted out of my account, so that is $11.28. So I am just going to go ahead and just add this up because it's in my account and it's coming out regardless. So that amount is actually $134. So we got $134, and then actually paid is going to be the $134 because this is actually an automatic debit that comes out of my account. $0, and date paid is going to be $11.28. All right. So like I told you guys, this is going to be a short and sweet video. Okay. All right. So what we're going to do is take our 2,544.46 minus our 140. Okay. And that is $2,404.46. And then minus the 134. And then that'll be $2,270.46. I know it looks like it's a lot, but like I told you guys, this money here is going to roll over into my December bills that I have to pay. So it's going to look like I got a bankroll, but your girl don't got it. So it's going to be like when I do my budget for December. All right, so let's go ahead and add these up here. So we got 140 plus 134. And that is $274. So next, let's add this column up, which will be the same as this. So don't even try to even add that up, Tina, on the calculator, because that is the same amount. Okay, so the balance that we have is $2,270.46. I could basically take this out to make this a little bit easier for myself, but as you guys can see, I'm struggling a little bit with these little rings doing this. Okay, all right, so for this right here, the amount that I actually took out was $259. I swapped it this time, but the amount that I'm actually going to do is $247 because the $12 is actually going to go into my sinking funds, and that is going to be for my property taxes. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the $2,270.46. So we got $2,270.46. We're going to subtract the $247. All right, so that will give us the $2,023.46. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and fill this in because I did not fill that in. So I'm going to get that in real quick because I don't like to see like blank spaces on my planner. Like when I'm doing stuff like this, so I like to have it completely filled in so I'll know what I got going on. So when I look back, I can be like, okay, I did complete my paycheck budget, and it makes me feel accomplished. All right. Okay. So I'm just going to sit this to the side right now. So that's how much we have left after we subtract our cash envelopes from there. All right. So next we're going to do our sinking funds. So the sinking funds that we have is vacation. All right. So next we have car tires. All right. And then next we have property taxes. And then next we have emergency funds. Okay, so now our balances that we are going to get is from our last paycheck budget sheet. So I'm going to swing back here so you guys can see. Not that one. That's a little bit too far back, Tina. Okay, so we're going to do for the 11/13. So the balances that we have for vacation was $693. All right, and for car tires, we had $534. All right, and for property taxes, we had $144. All right, and then for emergency funds, we have $1,450. Okay, so what we add to, because I always add what I have go directly into my checking account. So these are cashless sinking funds except for the property taxes one. I have $30 going into vacation. I have $31 going into my car tires. I have $12 that I set aside for my cash envelopes to go into my property tax envelope, and then I have $50 to go into my emergency fund. Okay, so let's go ahead and add these up. So vacation, we have $693 plus $30. So we have $723, and I don't even know where I am going to go because everything is pretty much, I mean, I don't know. So I don't even know where I'm going to go, but I'm saving vacation money. But I guess it's just good to have. All right, so we got $534 plus the $31, and we have $565. All right, so we got property taxes, $144 plus $12, and that is $156, and this is going to be gone because I am going to do a cashier's check for this, and this will be paid on my property taxes. And I will link the video up top for you guys so you can see my last cash stuffing, and you'll see what I'm talking about for my property taxes and how much I owed on that. All right, so for emergency funds, I got $1,500. All right, so let's go ahead and add up these amounts right here. Okay, so we got $693 plus $534 plus $144 plus $1,450. We got $2,821. So what we're adding here is $30 plus $31 plus $12 plus $50. So we have $123. I didn't jack my book up, y'all, again. All right, so for our totals, we have $723 plus $565 plus $156 plus $1,500, and we have $2,944, which is awesome. Okay, so next what we're going to do, we're going to take box 1, which is here. So that'll be $2,023.46. We're going to minus that, minus the 123. All right. Okay. And that'll be $1,900.46. All right. So for savings, I am going to do $150. That's what I had budgeted for, so I was able to do $150 to my savings. So we are going to subtract the $150. Let's bring this amount down because that's actually what we did. All right, so minus $150, and that is $1,750.46. All right, so next we have debt snowball. So I was able to put on my PayPal card $42. That's how much I budgeted for. So actually it was $42. And then I was able to put $66 on there, extra cash that I had made. So that is awesome. All right, so let's go ahead and add these two numbers up. So we have $42 plus $66. So that'll give us $108. All right, so now what we need to do is take box 3, which is this box here. So that's $1,750.46, and minus the 108, and that will give us the $1,642.46. And I wish that was left in my checking account for me to keep, but that is not the case here. All right, so this will, like I said, this will go over to my budget for December. Okay, so let's go ahead and tally up our budget. So what we're going to do is take our income, which is the $2,544.46. We are going to add G, which is this amount. And like I always tell you guys, you want to make sure that you add what you actually paid and not what you budgeted for, because this is the amount that's actually coming out of your account. But in this situation, I could have done either one. All right, so next we need to add box B, which is this box, and this will be the $247. All right, so then we need to add box C, which is the $123. All right, so then we need to add box D, which is the $150. Then we need to add the box E, which is the $108. Let's see what we got, and that'll be a $902. And let's go ahead and subtract that. So we got $2,544.46 minus the $902. And we got the same amount, which is awesome. Okay, so we got $1,642.46. Gosh, I wish this was still in my account. Okay, so we're going to do leftover cash in checking. We'll go to December's bills. Okay, because for December, the next payday will be, let me just make sure I get this right. The next payday for December will be the 11th. So that's what that will be there. So this is the paycheck budget that I have going on right here. So now what I need to do is I need to do my sinking funds, because like I said, guys, I love to keep those updated. And those things are like goals, life. They have made my life so much easier. And I think I'm going to get me a sinking funds for an air fryer. Y'all think I'm kidding? I think I am. All right, so let's go to our sinking funds. All right, we have vacation. Printer is gone. I'm just going to go in order. Okay, All right, so for vacation, we are going to do blue. So this is 11.27. I have really used these sheets, like seriously. All right, so we're adding $30. All right, so that will give us, we don't have trash decals, property taxes, tires. All right. Okay. All right, so next we have emergency funds. So let's go ahead and do that one. So that will be 11.27. All right, so we are adding $50, and that will make it 1,500, which I am like super hyped. All right, and then we have tires, which we have 11.27. So this will be used in December. So, and I have my money. I have more than what I had wanted to save for tires, which is even better. All right, so we are adding $31, and that is going to be $565. All right. Ooh, took me a minute on that one. I was like $565. And then for property taxes, I've already done this one because I added that when I did my cash envelopes. So this is pretty much done. And like I said, this right here will be used for my property taxes, which are due on December the 7th. So that is awesome. All right. So this is pretty much up to date. All right, so let me go back real quick, and I am just going to put, let's go back here. Yeah, I am getting to the end of my planner, which is good because it makes it, you know, shows that I've been using it. So this is 140. I don't know why I wrote that like that. All right, so this is 140. And this was paid on 11/27, and that was paid. Okay, and then daycare on that date was paid too. All right, so then for Sprint, this will be 134, and then this will be taken out on 11/28. And I'm going to check this because this is pretty much already done. All right, so what I'm going to do here real quick, I am going to go ahead and tally up all of these. All right, and we're going to use, since it's the end of the month, everything's paid, so we are going to go ahead and do that. So how I do this, I color code so that I can take a quick look at this if I want to come back to this page and see what I spent. And this is getting smaller because I remember when I first started, it was just wide open. All right, so let's go ahead and do all of our credit cards. So I'm going to go ahead and use purple. So we have Wells credit card. We have Capital One credit card. We have PayPal credit card. We have Target credit card. And then we have Discover credit card. All right, so I am going to go ahead and add that up real quick. All right, so we are going to do $85 plus $39 plus $30 plus $62 plus $82. And this is kind of like closing out my month. So I know some of you guys had asked me how I do that, and this is what I do to see exactly kind of like what I have going on, what I've paid out, what can I, when I do my budget for December, I kind of like take a, you know, just a second to look and say, what can I cut out? What can I do, you know, to figure out a game plan to get my debt paid off quicker. Okay. All right. So car will be in the green. So for car, we have Geico. I always forget this one. I don't know why. All right, and then we have Allie. All right, so that is all in green. So we have 83.23, and we have 341, and that is 424.23. And then we have for my son, we have daycare, okay? And then we have daycare, all right? And then we have a daycare. All right, Netflix, mortgage. All right, and then we have a daycare. And then this is a good eye opener because this like shows you like how much daycare is and can be. All right, so we got 140 plus 140 plus 140 plus 140 plus 140. All right, so that is $700. All right, so now for medical, we are going to do gray. All right, so medical, we are going to do Centra, and guess what, guys? I paid the Centra off, so this will not be on my next paycheck budget worksheet. It would not be on my monthly bill tracker. It would not be on my monthly calendar because it's paid off. So I am so excited. That'll save me an extra $75 for the month. All right, so this is $104. All right, so now we're going to do home and utilities, and that is this blue color. All right, so and we're going to do Amazon Prime as home. So we got Amazon, we got AEP, we got Brink Security, we got Netflix, and Netflix is going up to $13.99. They're adding $1 to it, but I'm still okay with it, so I will survive. All right, then we have Wodabell, then we have Xfinity, and then that's all we have for that. So let's go ahead and add that up. All right, so we got $12.99 plus $194 plus $34.95 plus $12.99 plus $468.44 plus $90 plus $93 plus, and that is it. All right, so that is $906.37. And then for a phone, we are using this color here. All right, and then that is just a big old 134. All right, so basically this right here just shows me exactly how much I'm spending monthly on these, and I do like doing this. I know sometimes it might seem like I'm doing a little bit too much, but okay, but I do like doing it because I can look here, and then I can go back to October, and I can look here and I can see and kind of compare. Because as you can see, let's compare here now. All right, so as you can see, for my credit cards for the month of October, my payments monthly was $319. Right, and then if you look here, my payments for November monthly was $298. Okay, and then for my car went up because I did switch my insurance. I kind of added some things to it. Sun is same thing. Medical went up because this was the last payment, so I wanted to pay it all. And for home and utilities, it just went up $2. So this is a good way where you can compare. To be like, wow, I paid this month, I paid this much last month for this, and this is like a quick overview for you. So this makes it so much easier. So that's why I always like doing this on the bottom down here. And then I can look here and I can see, and I'm actually making progress on my credit card. I mean, it's not a lot, but anything's better than nothing. All right, guys. So thank you so much for joining me with this. I got my book all flipped up all different ways. All right, guys. So I think that is all that it is for my paycheck budget. Thank you guys so much for chilling with me. And like I always say, until next time, guys. Peace.